So punta tayo dito sa Heron's formula. Um, kung mapapansin nyo dito sa table natin na summary ng mga perimeters and area. Ayan. Sa area ni triangle, meron dalawa. So, pwedeng 1/2 base times height. Ito yung common na alam natin. At meron din ito. Ayan. So ito yung pag-aaralan natin ngayon kung saan nakuha yan or ano ibig sabihin ng formula na to find the area, substitute formula to find the area of a triangle. So if the base and corresponding altitude or height of a triangle are known, you have already used the formula A equals 1/2 times base times height. So ito yung pinaka-common na formula natin for area ng triangle. Pero dapat given yung base tsaka yung height or the altitude. However, sometimes we are not given the altitude or height corresponding to the given base of a triangle. So minsan daw hindi binibigay yung age, yung height. Instead of that, we are given the three sides of the triangle. So in this case also, we can find the height or altitude corresponding to a side and calculate its area. Ayan. So kapag halimbawa may given na triangle, for example ganyan, tapos hindi binigay yung height, meron kang base, kaya lang hindi binigay yung height. So to find the height, pwede kang dito sa highest point na to, pwede kang gumawa ng perpendicular line to the base. Ito na kasi yung pinaka-height niya. So makakabuo tayo ng dalawang right triangle. Eh kapag given yung sides, yung length lang ng sides ang given, so matrabaho. Okay. Dalawang beses tayong gagamit ng Pythagorean theorem just to find the height of the triangle para magamit mo lang tong formula na to. Okay? So, kapag given yung three sides at walang binigay na height or altitude sa triangle, matrabaho, mahaba yung magiging solution to find the area. So, yun yan. The process involved in the solution of the above example is lengthy. So to help us in this matter, a formula for finding the area of a triangle with three given sides was provided by a Greek mathematician Heron and 75 BC to 10 BC. So si Heron, meron pala siyang nagawang formula, no? Kaya siya Heron's formula, yung pangalan. Substitute formula to find the area of a triangle given yung three sides niya. So ito yon. A is equal to square root of S times S minus A, S minus B times S minus C. Sino yung A, B, C? A, B, C are the sides ng triangle. Ayan, ito yung S naman, ito yung kalahati, half ng sum ng lahat ng sides ng triangle. So ito yung formula natin for area if the given is the dimension ng triangle o yung length ng tatlong sides ng triangle. So, subukan natin i-apply itong formula na to, yung Heron's formula sa problem. So, find the area of the triangle ABC whose sides AB, AB, BC, and CA are respectively 5 cm, 6 cm, and 7 cm. So dito sa given na to, dito sa problem na to, given yung length ng tatlong sides ng triangle. So AB, BC, and AC or CA. So kapag given yung tatlong sides, area ang tinatanong, gamitan mo ng Heron's formula. So S minus A, S minus B, S minus 6. Tapos directly sa calculator, pwedeng i-simplify. So parang bago magamit tong yung area, kailangan natin si S. So yung S natin is equal to A plus B plus C over 3. So i-assign na lang natin. Let's say this is A, this is B, this is C. So substitute lang natin dyan. 5 plus 6 plus 7 over 2. Bakit may 3? Over 2 over 2. Ayan. So equal daw ito sa 5 plus 6, that is 11, 18, divided by 2, 9. So ito yung S. Substitute natin ngayon dito sa formula ng area ng circle, sa Heron's formula, ng triangle. So A is equal to square root of 9 times 9 minus A, which is 5, times 9 minus B, which is 6, times 9 minus 7, which is C. Yan. So, automatic, makukuha na natin yung value ng area niya. So, sa calculator, lalabas natin na area is 6 square root of 6 cm or cm squared. Yeah. Next, number 8. The sides of a triangular field are 165, 154, 143. Find the area. Yan. So, direct lang ulit ito. Meron tayong triangular field. 165 daw, 154, and 143. So, gamitin lang natin yung Heron's formula. Square root of S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. So, where S is equal to A plus B plus C over 2. So, yung S natin, ito na lang i-assign natin na A is 165, B is 154, C is 143. So, 165 plus 154 plus 143 equals or over 2. 165 plus 154 plus 143 divided by 2. So S is 231 meters yan. So substitute natin dito. So area 231 times 231 minus 165 times 231 times 154 times 231 minus 143. Square root lahat yan. Directly sa calcu, pwedeng ma-solve. Ingat lang sa pag-i-input. Then 01. So, makakompute natin area is 10,0164 1,164 square meters. Laki. Yan. Next, number 9. Ito, hindi triangle ang binigay. Trapezium. So, find the area of a trapezium whose parallel sides are of lengths 11 cm and 25, and whose non-parallel sides are lengths 15 and 13. So, meron binigay na illustration, lagyan lang natin ng label ng sukat. So, yung parallel sides daw ay 11 and 25. So, obviously, this is AB and DC. So, yung 11, yung AB, yung DC is 25. And yung non-parallel sides nila, ito yan, yung hindi broken line is 15 and 13. Now, we are asked to find the area. Yan. Kung maalala nyo, ang area natin is 1/2 para sa trapezium is 1/2 A plus B times height. Tingnan natin. Ayan. 1/2 A plus B times height. Sa given, meron tayong A plus B. Ito yun. Ito yung A natin. Yung isang parallel side, ito yung B. Ang problema natin is the height. Kaya merong broken line dito. Ito. Yung line BF. Ito yung H. Ang problema, hindi siya given. Ayan. So, paano approach yung pwede nating gawin? Kailangan muna nating masolve yung H bago natin makuha yung area kasi kailangan natin yun. So, ang ginawa dito is nagdrawing ng parallel line BE. Ito yon, parallel siya sa AD. Itong color blue. So, gumawa siya ng isang triangle ngayon dito para lang makuha yung height nito. Now, since yung BE is parallel to AD, ibig sabihin kung 15 ito, 15 na rin yung length nito. Kasi magiging pareho na sila. Okay? Now, kung ito ay parallel, magiging parallel din to. Itong dalawa parallel din, si AB at saka si DE. Ibig sabihin, magiging equal lang yung length nilang dalawa. From D to E, magiging equal siya kay AB. Kasi gumawa ka ng parallel line dito. So, magiging 11 din ngayon ito. From D, E. Ibig sabihin, yung EC, that is 25 minus 11. Kasi yung 25, mula yun dito sa 10. Binawasan natin ng 11, ang matitira ay ito, yung EC. So 25 minus 11, that is 14. So ito ngayon yun, yung 14. Ayan. So pansinin niyo yung triangle natin, meron na tayong sides, side, at saka yung base. So meron tayong, or makukuha natin yung area nito. Kasi meron tayong 3 sides. So area is equal to, bago natin kunin yung area, hanapin muna natin yung S. So S is equal to 13 plus 14 plus 15 divided by 2. 13 plus 14 plus 15 divided by 2, 21. So S is equal to 21. So ano ngayon yung area? Substitute. A is equal to square root of 21 times 21 minus 11. 21 minus 25 na lang. Ay, 25. 15. Bakit 11? Triangle nga pala. Yung titignan natin. Ito. 21 minus 15. 21 minus 14. And 21 minus 13. Ayan. So, ito ngayon yung area ng triangle. Solve natin. 21 minus 15. 21 minus 14. 1 minus 13. That is 84. 84 cm squared. Kaya lang, itong 84 na to, hindi ito yung area na kailangan. area pa lang to ng triangle na to. Pero ano yung purpose? Bakit natin kinuha yung area nito, yung triangle? Kasi ang kulang na lang na sa atin para makuha yung area ng trapezium is yung h. Since alam natin yung area ng triangle na to using the formula 1/2 BH, area, 1/2 base times height. Yung height ng triangle na to, equal din siya sa height ng trapezium. Ayan. So meron tayong area na 84. So 1/2, ang base natin dito is 14. Yung h, yung kailangan natin. Okay? So 84 equals 1/2 ng 14 is 7h. Divide both sides by 7. So h is equal to 84 divided by 7. 12. Ayan, so 12. Ibig sabihin, yung height nitong trapezium natin is 12 cm. So, pwede na natin gamitin ngayon yung formula ng area ng trapezium. A equals 1/2 A plus B times height. Ano yung A natin? Ito yon 11. Ano yung B? Ito yon sa baba, 25. Given yan, ha? Given to. Yung 11 at 25. So, substitute. A is equal to 1/2. A natin is 11 plus 25 times height. Na-compute na natin yung height which is 12. So, area is equal now to 12 by 216. 216 cm squared. Ito na ngayon yung area natin ng trapezium.